Hey everybody, I want you to head down to teespring.com and check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of Bondy's merch.
All right, y'all. It's the season finale of Claws. And we're back. Let's go ahead and get right into these notes, all right? Now, where we left off last episode with Toby running and tell that to the federale hood about Roller killing Clint. Okay, he felt guilty. Oh, you felt guilty. Did you say something about the fact that you were the one that shot Virginia in the head? Roller is at Desna's, and you know he's fixing her breakfast. They're getting ready for her birthday party going down at the club tonight, and he gives her a necklace. You know what I'm saying? Like letting her know that she's his woman. You know what I'm saying? And he's down for her. And he goes and gets the party ready for her, and she's in bed having breakfast and everything. But then she gets a text that disrupts her birthday breakfast, and it's Benedict, and he's calling for a meeting. When she gets to Benedict's estate, they won't let the homegirls in, okay? Which, you know, we felt some type of way. But we're not the only ones that felt some type of way. Joe the GM was there, and he was supposed to be partners with Benedict. But Benedict was like, we tell everybody that. Like, that's not really how we do business. Are you a part of the Macau? Okay, then you can't be a partner, hun. Benedict is probably just the mouthpiece for this area. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really be partners with somebody that's actually an employee, but whatever. I'm just saying. Benedict doesn't see any more use for the Desnas of this world, okay? He doesn't see any more use for her now that their business has been concluded. And she says that she wants the casino and she can get him Henry, who's about to be the new governor, okay? He's gonna win. I got him in my pocket. Let me run a casino for you, okay? It's like, damn, Desna, you couldn't just let it go and be gone with it. Like, oh, you ain't gonna kill me? All right, I'm gonna just be out then. Like, you got all of these other properties that the Gregory had, the doctor, that she, you know, killed and all this. So I'm just trying to understand why are we hanging on so tight when she got all of that other real estate. Y'all remember when they went through the portfolio, all of the different, you know, things that he had, all of these properties and shit. Girl, you could sell like some of them properties and make a nice little bit of change to go ahead and open up all of your nail salons and shit. Why is we still going through this with the casino, Desna? Makes no sense, Desna. I cannot with her. And this is her fault. Like in this aspect, the fact that you can't stay up out of this, yeah. Okay, we can go ahead and agree with Quiet Ann that Desna always wants to go after the hard mark. Now, how many times we got to knock your ass down from this casino business for you to just let it go and go ahead and go back to your nail salon, okay? But Benedict agrees to the deal if she can deliver the new governor, Henry Ann's brother, which is so random, right? Polly and Jen go to lunch with Joe the GM to question him because he hadn't been answering Polly's 27 voice messages that she left for him yesterday. And she was wondering if he was with his wife. And they're all like, and he was like, no, I wasn't with my wife. And she's like, oh, but I am married. And Polly's like, you lied, son of a bitch. You lied, son of a bitch, McCain. You know what I'm saying? She is upset, okay? And she's like, well, I am no side piece, buddy. So you better pick the woman you kill with or the woman you pay bills with, okay? And he was like, well, you know, I guess this is goodbye then, Polly. Okay, look, if he married her, you gotta know. She ain't going nowhere. Apparently, him and his wife have an open relationship. She is abreast of all of his affairs, okay? And Polly gets upset and runs off because he didn't choose her. This is not the way it happens in the movies. It's like, girl, this ain't a movie. This ain't even a regular TV show. So Dean pops back up at the motel talking about, Virginia, I know I messed up. Got some cold duck waiting for you, baby. Okay? It's cold out here. Never mind. Okay, look. Bonquisha, look. I feel like Virginia should not have taken Dean back, but in that moment, she was happy to see him. She wanted the D. He offered to clean up the motel room. It was obvious that, you know, she needed someone to come in here with the labeler and organize these things, and he can do that for her. So, you know what? She says, fine. Go ahead. Take it all in. And takes her clothes off and pops on the bed with Dean, and hopefully there's an orgasm for all people involved, okay? Back at the shop, Desna is telling the girls that she's decided to try to take the casino back over. And then here come Ann, appearing out of nowhere. And Ann is still acting cold. And when Desna tells Ann about the deal she made with Benedict to deliver her brother, Ann is pissed off. How can you bring my brother into this? And all of this shit. And I'm like, oh, Lord, Ann, you gonna make my pressure go up. Okay, you really gonna make my pressure go up because I like to remind you that you brought your brother into this when you ran your fucking mouth like a leaky faucet about what was going on with Patel and Mac and Melba. Okay? This right here is your fault. And the fact that she is so hell-bent on blaming Desna just works on my nerves. Because you could have left this situation, organization, problem, gang life, bitch. You could have left it at any moment. But you always want to be about it, bitch. Even as a pregnant woman. You sitting up here so about it. But yet want to blame Desna. If you would have never said nothing to your brother Arlene would still be alive. And that right there, bitch, is true tea. Your brother in it. Girl, the fuck? Desna goes back home. And Roller is arrested. Okay, the police come in, banging on the door, handcuff him and take him all out. So Desna goes running to Uncle Daddy and Bryce to try to figure out a way to get Uncle Daddy's baby boy out of jail. Okay, he's gonna do whatever he gotta do. But Jen was there and noticed that Bryce and Uncle Daddy gave each other an eye before they went and walked out the building. Now all the girls know that Desna and Roller killed Clint and hid the body because they thought that he was the one that shot at Desna and shot Virginia in the eye. Okay? All right. So Jen noticed something. So she follows Bryce and Uncle Daddy back to the clinic and said, I could tell y'all hiding something. What the shit is going on? Yeah. And they're trying to keep it under wraps. They don't want to talk about it. And she was like, look at here. If you want to Netflix and chill in this vagina again? I was like, oh, no, I didn't know that's what that meant. When we Netflix and chill, we really be chilling. Sometimes it will end up in the skinnings. But mostly, it's Netflix and chilling, okay? Or simming, okay? Look, whatever rhymes, baby, whatever rhymes. But either way, Bryce ends up spilling that tea because he can't think of life without Netflix and chilling in that for JJ. So he went ahead and told that Uncle Daddy killed the priest because he thought Toby told the priest about him trying to shoot and kill Desna, but actually shooting Virginia. And then he went to the police and turned in Roller for it because Roller is the one that killed Clint. So now Jen knows everything. And she is pissed off. Like everybody else will be when they find out about this, okay? Uncle Daddy, you ain't shit. You didn't ruin your baby boy's life again. You didn't lie to Roller again. So Ann is in her van thinking over whether she should do Desna this solid and call her brother and make that meeting happen between she and Benedict. But she says, you know what? Fuck this. So she gets in her van and she goes back down to the police station and says, you know what? I got some information on the dirty cop. So the cop, the sheriff, the lieutenant, whatever the fuck, pulls her into the office and she must have spilled her beans. We're not sure exactly what was all said. But Desna gets a visit from Benedict and his boys because he found out that Ann went to the cops. We all knew that he had somebody in the police department. Sounds like he got the whole damn police department. And while that was going on, Virginia and Polly were doing nails, and two black ladies who was getting their nails done was giving them all of the bitter bitch tea about how the worst thing a woman can do is tie her life to a man's. That is true. But when the other one said that a good black man is like a unicorn, she ain't never seen one. Bitch, I don't think so. No, that's what we not about to do. That's what we not about to do. Got one, was raised by one. Go to bed. Thank you. Good evening. Roller calls Desna. She's in the process of getting the money together for his lawyer. And she tells him, not to worry about anything. She got it. She gonna make sure he get out of this situation. And Roller's like, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about them mango mojitos. I'm like, ooh, mango mojitos. Like, bitch, I wanted a margarita so bad today. When I heard that, I was like, ooh, that sound good, Chad. And then he asked if she's still wearing the necklace that he gave her this morning. Like, nigga, she ain't took it off yet. You saw it, like 10 minutes ago when she had the necklace on. But she said, hell yeah, you right here with me. I said, oh, she about to masturbate just thinking about the nigga in jail. She turned on by all of this foolishness. So Desna tells Ann that Benedict knows, and she's surprised. She's surprised, y'all, that Benedict found out already that she went to the cops. And Desna is like, girl, Benedict owns the police department, just like I said, okay? And that the best thing for her to do is to hook up this meeting with Benedict and her brother so that nobody can end up dead like Arlene. Because that's why all of this happened, okay? Arlene is dead, and you don't want that to be the first murder, do you? Okay, and Ann agrees that she gonna call her brother. And then Roller calls to say that he got bail and that he's out of jail. When Desna gets home, Roller tells her that they got evidence. They got hair from his fucking eyebrows, okay? And I don't know what hair they got of Desna's, but if it was her weave hair, then how you gonna tie her to the weave hair? Like, it was a wig. It wasn't her real hair. I bet you. I bet you any money, okay? But they got actual evidence on him. So even though he's on bail, he's probably gonna go to jail. Desna wants to just disappear because she says she can't go to jail. Now, she just done made all of these damn deals with Triad and Benedict and Ann and her brother, and now she wants to just run. And Rosa don't think that's the move. He doesn't think that that's what she should do. What about Dean? What about the crew? And she like, they'll be better off without me anyway, and we could take Dean with us. Let's go. Fuck all that. And he like, what about your party tonight? He's like, okay, we'll go to the party, and after that, we'll say our goodbyes and get the fuck. Okay? So that's the plan. So Polly goes crying to Ken's house, right? And we noticed that Ken was in his penguin costume. So that means that other bitch must have been over at the house playing penguin fucking together. Whatever. Okay, exotic bird fucking. Okay, in Snuggies. Whatever they be out there doing, okay? And Polly's crying, oh my God, and Joe, and he was married, and oh my God. And Ken wants to be an heir because y'all know he's still in love with Polly. So the girl coming there, oh, you're the ex. Yes, I am. And I'm always the third wheel. And she breaks down, and the girl is like, oh, well, I guess I might as well leave then, huh? And she's looking at Ken, and Ken is like, puts his hand on Polly's shoulder and is like, like, go ahead, bitch, go ahead. And she's like, okay, fine. And then she just pushes this plate of fruits and nuts that she had when she was getting ready for him when she came in there, pushes that into his chest and leaves. And Polly is like, oh, sorry about your date. And he's like, oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. And she's like, what are you wearing? Let's not even get into it, okay? Ken and Polly are back. Child, for a limited time only. Get out of here with that. So at the party that night, y'all, Dean is dressed real fashion forward with all of the prints and shit. To me, that shit be looking like, you remember your boy, who was that, Problem Child? With all of them fucking suits and shit like that. Nigga look like the kid of Problem Child. So, Desna is basically saying her goodbyes to Dean. You know, she's like, you have done so well for yourself, Dean. I am so proud of you, baby. Okay, you don't even need me anymore. And I love you. And then she hugs him. He's like, oh, okay, Desna. I love you too. Oh, okay, Desna. Let me go find Virginia. Like, he's like, you're acting weird, but I love you too. Okay, bye. And he walks off, okay? And, you know, Desna is still all in her feelings. And then Ann shows up and she's like, oh, I didn't think you were going to come. And Ann is like, my brother said he's going to come tomorrow. You know, she got the drink in her hand. She's still pissed off. Like, bitch, what is you here for if you still mad? I don't even understand that shit. And Desna tells her, girl, you know I love you. You're going to be such a great mother. And then she walks off. You know, she's saying her goodbyes to everybody. So she's not even paying attention that Ann is still giving her, you know, ice in the face. Like, I don't care how much you smile, Ann. You was giving I said, all these so excited. Ooh, you know you like it. I'm so I said. Gucci man, the blood. So I say, girl, don't try to hide it. All your friends invited. I'm sorry, that's my song. Anyway, Ann acts like it's all good, but it's not. Virginia tells Dean that after talking to the homegirl, she don't want to get married anymore. And Dean is upset. He thinks it's because he didn't give her an orgasm when they did it last time. But really it's because she feels like she's just been going from relationship to relationship. And she wants to try to find herself. And I'm like, you know what? You do what's best for you, Virginia. And you find yourself. Okay, you weird, witchy, sweet bitch. And did y'all see Virginia's ass? Was that your ass, Karuchi? Have you been doing squats, Karuchi? Because your ass looks good, girl. Okay, fuck all them heifers that told you needed to get booty shots. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Okay? Don't nobody need that shit. They don't need the fat transfer neither unless they, you know, shaped like a triangle upside down. And if that's the case, live your life. Just get a good doctor, bitch. Work out. Maintain it. Don't hurt yourself. But if you cannot, you know, if you got proportionate small booty, then please, just do some squats. Just do some squats. But if somebody beat that shit in on the sides with a bat, live your life. Dean didn't handle it well, to say the least, okay? Roller tells Bryce and Uncle Daddy that, you know what, I'm so happy to see y'all here. Y'all my family and I love y'all, okay? And Uncle Daddy says, you know, let's take a picture with my baby boys. You know, so they trying to get Jen to take the picture. And Jen is like, oh, you ain't tell your son how you ruined his fucking life, Uncle Daddy? Damn, bitch, you wasn't gonna let him have this moment for nothing, okay? And so Desna comes over and, you know, what's going on over here? And so Jen is like, tell him, Uncle Daddy, before I tell everybody what's going on in here, okay? And Uncle Daddy admits that Toby was the one that shot at Desna. And Virginia was like, I almost got shot in the fucking eye over there. Okay, look, are you serious? And he explained that Toby felt like she was being disrespectful by taking over the organization. And also Toby is racist. Let's not forget about that. Okay, that's the main reason. And sexist. But, you know, whatever. Let's speak on the racist gay boys. Okay? Because y'all out there. I see y'all. Well, once the truth thing came out that it was actually Toby and not, you know, Roller and kill Clint for no reason, he beats the shit out of Uncle Daddy, tries to strangle him. He tries to strangle the shit out of Uncle Daddy, okay? But Desna gets him up off of him and, you know, ushers him out the building. Come on, let's go. They jump in the car like they about to, you know, hit the run. You know what I'm saying? They on the run. Who wants that perfect love story anyway? Cliche. Cliche, 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 cliche. Y'all don't get me started. Toast the cliches on a dark path. Toast the cliches on a dark path. Y'all know that's me. Boy meets girl, girl perfect woman. Y'all know that's me and lyric shit, right? Never mind. I don't care, we on the run. Roller tells Uncle Daddy, if I was really your son, you 86 Toby's ass a while ago. So Joe and Ann are at the bar, clinking glasses and talking all, you know, like they know each other, like they cool and shit. And we like, what is going on here? What is this? We don't know just yet, but we know something ain't right. Desna and Rolly in the car, and he tells her that he has to turn himself in. He don't want her on a run like this, okay? Him seeing her with Dean was all he needed to see. He gonna turn himself in. He gonna take the fall for both of them. He gonna say that, you know, he was smashing her. Then he went and killed Clint. And that's why her hair was on him. And then her hair and his hair fell on Clint. And that's how, you know, that had happened like that. So he gonna take the hit for her. He gonna take the charge. Y'all know she turned on by this shit. So Roller went and turned himself in for Desna. And Desna runs up on Uncle Daddy the next day, okay, after she's gotten a chance to, you know, freshen up her lace. And she tells Uncle Daddy that his ass better find Toby, okay, better find Toby and take care of this shit, and she not playing with him. So Uncle Daddy goes to all of the gay peep shows and strip clubs looking for Toby. Toby is crying on the phone with the cops, rolling into a motel. Seems like that's the motel where everybody likes to go hide out at. I feel like that's the same motel room that Ann was in when she was hiding out from Benedict and them, when she sang like Canary about Patel's business, okay? If y'all have never seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World, then y'all don't know about the Patel, Matthew Patel. Like, I can't not say it hard like that. But anyway, my bad. Moving along. Uncle Daddy is in Toby's motel room holding a gun to him. And Toby's on the phone with the cops like, y'all was supposed to protect me. What do you mean you say that to everybody? Cops don't give a fuck. They just left him at the motel, lied to him and told him he was going to get a nose job. Child, Uncle Daddy pulled that gun on Toby. And we knew he couldn't do it. He was... Get out of here. Run, get out of here, boy. You should have killed that motherfucker. Then he run back to Desna and tell her that he couldn't find Clint. And she smacks him. You dumbass hillbilly. Don't you realize that as long as Toby is out there, that he can testify against Roller? Is his little peen that good? She should have backhand slapped that motherfucker. That should have been... Desna said she got, you know, plan B. Okay, she just gonna go ahead and worry about that. And Uncle Daddy wants to help. She don't really want him to help, but she gonna take the help because she always takes the help. So Roller is on the bus on his way to jail, and Ann and Joe are meeting up in his office, and she's like, come on. And then we see her taking Benedict into her office. And she says, you know, my brother will be here any minute, but let me get your wallet and your cell phone. They're, you know, none allowed with the politicians. You know how they can be. Then they lock Benedict in the room. They tell the whole casino that there's been an issue and to vacate the casino. So everybody goes running out. And then they spread gasoline all over the main floor and set that shit on fire. And Benedict burned alive in that casino. That shit was terrible, y'all. Meanwhile, Desna, Uncle Daddy, Bryce, Jen, and Virginia. Was Virginia there? I just remember the whole crew being there for this. But they in the middle of the road acting like somebody was hurt. And the bus pulls up. One of the security guards gets off. And then Desna shoots the other security guard. And she's sitting there breathing all hard for a second like she killed him. But then when Uncle Daddy gets on the bus, he knocks the man out. So the man wasn't really dead. He was just shot in the side. I'm not sure. Either way, they break Roller off the prison bus. And then he and Desna go to try to catch a boat. Getting on the boat. Supposed to be going to Cuba. I don't know why. It's not like you can really hide there anymore. Do they still have, non-extradition? Who knows? Anyway, but when she's about to get on the bus, she realizes that she can't leave Dean. And she says she'll find him when everything cools off. And Roller understands. So he gets on the boat and, pieces off down the Mississippi River. Basically, okay? And Desna gets a call from Dean. Rushes down to the casino when the shit is ablaze. Anne walks up to her. She says, and I killed Benedict too. And she says, Anne, you did this? Why would you do this? Anne says, because you wouldn't do it. Shit got out of control and I handled it. You wanted to have everything, right? Was it worth it? And then she walks off. And I'm like, bitch, you can blame this on Desna all the fuck you want to. But you are the one that wanted to be honest with Arlene about all the illegal shit that y'all was doing. You told all of Patel's business to your brother. And then your brother put that shit on national television and put y'all lives in danger. Okay? Then you told Arlene that she should go to the casino and try to get this shit fixed with Mac and Melba, and that's when she got killed. And then you went to the police after it was obvious that you couldn't trust them and told them. So now Benedict wants your head even more so, and your ass is pregnant, Anne. Are you serious, bitch? Y'all, Anne gonna be the villain next season, and I'm ready for it, because she done worked on my damn nerves with her self-righteous bullshit. Bitch, you done something every step of the way to get you to where you are, and you self-righteously turn to Desna as if this is all her fault, because she wanted it all. Bitch, I be damned. Oh, Lord. Anyway, y'all, that was Claws. That was the end of the season. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love y'all. Thanks, y'all. Thanks to everybody who watches this video. I know this ain't one of the most watched, but it's one of the most enjoyed. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. See y'all in the next one.